my practice is based in the City of London, and there are a lot of people in this area who are in intense work environments. The trading floor might be one, working in a corporate finance or corporate law department might be another. And there may be a sense, I think there sometimes is a sense, certainly there was a sense when I was on that side of the fence, that no one else really gets it, no one else can understand what it's like to be walking into an office at 6:30 in the morning knowing that you're in a terrible position, that you're going to be opening up and losing hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars, euros, pounds, and the way that that affects your gut and your stomach and your judgment and how it spills over into the rest of your life. There is a sense that unless you've been there, you can't really understand that, and you couldn't possibly relate to someone who is going through that. I don't know if it's entirely true that no one else could understand it, but I certainly feel that having understood it, having experienced it, having been through that whole career trajectory, worked right through the kind of the core of the financial crash of 2008, kind of leading up a trading desk, working in the fixed income markets, watching things, markets going up and down all over the place. It really does give you some kind of basis with which to relate to people. And I think that's very valuable, that people are looking for that kind of understanding, and I can offer that. I think also, having worked in that environment with, there are extreme personalities in that environment, characters who are almost larger than life, who you couldn't believe could actually exist in the world. And, having seen some of that and experienced some of that, I guess I'm, in a position to be able to help others in the difficulties they might have relating to those characters, or maybe even being one of those characters. So that's another thing that I've certainly learned from that world. Another important thing is that, people might feel that they are, particularly in today's climate, judged for being in a financial career, for working in the city, for having a 6, 7 or 8 figure salary. And having again been in that world, I feel I'm much less likely to be judging it, much more accepting and understanding that yes, there may be things about it which are not perfect, but there are also things about it which are very noble and to be admired. There are people working very hard, there are people coming up with lots of ideas, there are people who are very creative, and that something about that environment does need to be respected and appreciated. And I can offer that as an insider, not just as someone who's kind of read some books or seen some films and thinks they know about it, but really knowing about it. So look, it's something that I bring to the table. Other people bring different things to the table, there's no doubt about that. That's part of my experience. It's something that I've been through and thought about and explored, and I think it enables me to help and work with people who are experiencing these kinds of things or other types of extreme stress or difficulty.